everyone, and welcome to Smoke Sessions. This is just the introductory video. Today we're going to be making tie-dye. I am making a background for my videos via an old sheet that I got at the thrift store, and it's pretty awesome. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited about it. I hope you guys are excited about it. Before we do that though, my hair's all crazy. I'm gonna take a dab. This is the last of my wax. I'll be getting some flour later this weekend, and we'll see that. But this is the last of my wax, which is kind of sad. I gave away one too many dabs. All right. Bring it over here so I can maybe see if it starts to glow. It takes a long time to heat up the nail that I bought. That's alright though. Oh, perfect. My neighbor. Alright, well. I don't need that big of a dab. Alright, let's take this fat ass dab that I got going on here. Can't really see it. If you want to see pictures of what I'm smoking and where I'm smoking, Instagram's probably better. Let's take this dab real quick before this nail gets cold. I love the taste of dabs. I think they taste so much better than regular flour. And they make me cough way less. Alright, so now that we're dabbed up, let's go make some tie-dye. Okay. So, I've already pre-rolled my sheet here, because it takes a long time to do that, because it's so big. We are using this, I've already opened it, and I have a bunch of rubber bands that are falling out. We are doing this tulip one-step tie-dye kit. I bought the 36 pack, so it had a lot of colors in it. And I bought it, it's originally $30. I had a coupon from Joann Fabrics, and it only cost $12. So always look out for coupons if you want something and you don't have a lot of money. Coupons are a great way to get stuff. Because occasionally, you know, you'll want something and it'll just be way too expensive. Like, I'm not paying $30 for a tie-dye kit, but $12 I will pay. Alright, so first you gotta put your gloves on. I'm also outside, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm outside and I put my sheet or your shirt or whatever on this cookie rack here, so the dye doesn't pool up on the plastic here, so that's nice. I've got a Brita filter of water to use for here. Switch colors. We're gonna use, the thing I really like about this is that the back here has all the samples of colors. So today I'm going to use purple, and I'm going to use dark blue, and I think I'm going to use this hot pink magenta color. I think that's what I'm going to do. Alright, also you need plastic wrap. So what am I doing? Purple. And these come with the dye already inside. You can buy each color separately. You can buy, you know, different brands of dye. There are so many options out there, and you know, you can do some research and find out which option is good for you. Magenta, magenta, magenta. Is that what this is? I wish it would tell me the color. So this is hot pink. I think this is the wine one, and that's red. Okay, so this is the magenta color. And it is really warm outside. All right, so these have a fill line. I don't know if you guys can see that. They have a fill line right here. So all you have to do is take your water, and preferably not over your thing. You do that with all the colors used, and you can use as many colors as you want. It doesn't frickin' matter. The world is your oyster. Mixed pretty quickly, I'm surprised. Because this is too messy. You can see I'm not wearing my tie-dye shirt because obviously I don't want to get it screwed up. So now that we have our 3 dyes mixed, also this kit in particular, the Tulip brand tie-dye, these are all one use. Here, let's bring these into the shot. So for this specific brand of tie-dye stuff, these are all one use. They only last for about 45 minutes, so we have to use them relatively quickly. All right, let's begin. First, we're gonna start off with purple. Ooh, ooh, shoot. All right, well, first we're gonna start off with purple. And don't use too much of the dye all at once because you still have to do the back. This, I don't feel like I'm using too much of this. Shit, it's very much runny. Whew. All right, so see, you can already see the water and the dye here. That's why we use the Royal Racks. So that dye doesn't get on here, even though it already did. But next we're gonna use blue. And you can use your rubber bands here. Man, you can use your rubber bands here as a guide. You don't have to. I'm not going to. I'm more of a free form kind of person. I don't like rules or guidelines. It's creativity. Creativity, you can't put rules and legislation on creativity. Your colors, you pick your own colors, and you know, you fucking do whatever you want. The world is your oyster. And this has a lot of folds because it's so big. If you're doing a t-shirt or something, you won't have as many nooks and crannies and stuff as this thing has. You know, and I kind of love creativity because I am an I don't give a shit about the rules kind of person. Always kind of have been. And so creativity and like creative endeavors, it doesn't matter what you're doing to be creative, just anything, art, you know, freaking music, or, you know, drama, whatever. Never put restrictions on it. Restrictions are just limiting. And see, there's gonna be spots on this. That's actually probably gonna be kind of cool. But you know, they're just limiting, and I don't like that. Creativity is powerful, and it changes people's lives. And I think it's really important. I'm a big, 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 big supporter of the arts. I love music, and music is actually like my life. Like, music is everything. And whew. I also love acting. Acting is great too. Although I'm not doing any of these for a career, I do love doing them as hobbies, and I think they actually, I think they are very valid careers, in fact, but I just have not picked it to be my career. I did at one point, but we all have dreams, and sometimes you got to give up on them in lieu of other dreams, and there's nothing wrong with that, because life changes, and you know, nothing stays the same. Because if it did, it'd be boring. You know? Nobody wants to be boring. Who the heck wants to be boring? Change is inevitable. In fact, they say there's only two things in life that are unavoidable, and that's taxes and death. I think even taxes are unavoidable. You know, if you try hard enough, I guess. But, here, we'll touch the purple since those are the darkest. And here's that. Oh, cool. The center's already done there. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think the arts are very important careers. I think if you like the arts, you should go for it. And don't let anybody hold you back. And nowadays, we have people that are so just math and science. And it's weird, and I don't really understand, because math and science use just as much creativity sometimes as, you know, like music or drawing or painting or sculpting or whatever type of art, you know, you want to do. Like, you know, like geometry. You know, you have to draw shapes, and how are you going to draw shapes if you don't understand dimensions? And that's art, you know? Everything is art. And it irritates me really badly when people are like, art's not a good career, blah, blah, blah. Because everybody wants to enjoy the things that artists make, but nobody wants to support artists. Everybody wants TV shows, and they want music to listen to, and they want this, that, and the other thing. They want Broadway shows to go to, you know? But nobody wants to support artists. They're just lazy and blah, blah, blah. You know, get a real job, and you wouldn't be poor. You know? And it's a bunch of stupid nonsense. Because, like I said, those people, they want those things. They want stuff to look at. They want art to appreciate. They want music to listen to, you know? And everything is art, you know? So, like, it just bothers me. So if you are an artist, and you, whatever kind of artist you might be, and you want to go into an arts program after college, treat yourself. I'm really glad this turned out a-okay, because my sheet was actually kind of yellow. It was an off-white sheet. I bought it for $3 at the thrift store. That's another thing. So this whole project cost me about $15, when normally, if I were to buy like a sheet from the store and then buy this full price, it probably would have been upwards of like $40, maybe $50. Spent $15. I got the tie-dye kit on sale, as I already stated, and I got the sheet, that's the word, and I got the sheet, $3 at the thrift store. So next, we're going to wrap this in saran wrap. So wrap your shirt, your piece, whatever you have tie-dyed, wrap it into saran wrap. Mine here isn't really sticking all that well. So you can also, if it fits inside like a freezer bag or like a plastic bag, you can also, like a freezer bag or like a Ziploc bag is what I meant, not like a plastic like grocery bag. You can put it in there, and you let it sit for 6 to 8 hours. I heard that if you let it sit for longer, it gets brighter. This kit here says 6 to 8. So I'll probably wait about 8 hours and I'll come back. Yeah, so I will see you all in 8 hours from now. All right, so now my tie-dye, what time is it? It's 10:30. It's been sitting for about 9.5 hours, maybe even a little bit more, because I finished it at 12:55. So now it's time for rinsing, if I can get these rubber bands off. Whew. Now you have to rinse it until all the dye comes out and the water runs dry. Or the water runs clean, not dry. This actually looks really nice, I think. My goodness, this is gonna be grand. It's almost there. So this is the final product. Woo! I love it. I think it's fantastic. It turned out really awesomely. You love it too, Bean? And the kitty loves it too. Huh? You like it? Thanks, Bean.